Now to the breaking news overseas in Ukraine and a surprise visit by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. The speaker met with Ukraine's president in Kyiv. Also, Representative Gregory Meeks, who represents Queens, was part of the visiting delegation. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger in Poland and has the breaking details.
And good morning from the city of Czeszew here in Poland. We're about an hour in from the border with Ukraine, and we're standing in front of a hotel that's become a de facto headquarters for U.S. government officials. And it's here that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, along with a delegation of congressional Democrats, including Queens Congressman Gregory Meeks, who's the chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee, came to talk about their meeting yesterday with Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. They met for 3 hours. Pelosi is the highest-ranking U.S. government official to have visited Zelensky or Ukraine at all since the war began, and they were speaking about the $33 billion aid package that President Biden has requested of Congress that Pelosi and her team and the rest of the congressional leaders are putting together right now to then send to the Senate and eventually to the president's desk. I asked Speaker Pelosi about any concerns about escalating rhetoric from the United States with promise of more weapon systems heading to Ukraine and the threats by Vladimir Putin that U.S. involvement could be a provocation. And here's what she had to say.
Do not be bullied by bullies. If they're making threats, you cannot back down. We're there for the fight, and you cannot fold to a bully. A great honor to meet with the president of Ukraine.
I saw extreme leadership, a brilliant man who's focused and dedicated to his country and is going to do all that is in his power to make sure that his territory, all of it, stays in the sovereign domain of Ukraine.
From here, this congressional delegation will spend some more time in Poland, meeting with humanitarian leaders and government officials here in this country as Europe and the West pledge they are staying together to fight Putin and protect Ukraine.